What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys had a good day. SPY was down 2.14%, showing that this trend line is still a strong area of resistance. I made no trades today, so let's just jump into some levels to be watching for tomorrow. First, I'm going to be watching the support line at 435.2. Then I'm going to be watching the support zone from 429.5 to 426.2. Then I'm watching this resistance zone from 439.9 to 442, and I'm watching the second zone from 446 to 448, and I'm still keeping an eye on this main trend line as a point of resistance as well. If you guys noticed, I kept my RSI on for this video. Usually I turn it off to give you guys more room, but I always trade with my RSI. But I just want to mention that it's at 33.52, showing that we're getting pretty close to oversold territory. There is still a little bit more room for downside on it though, which would play out perfectly with our chart if price comes down to the support level. I do want to mention that this is on the 4-hour time frame. On the daily time frame, the RSI is at 40, I believe. So there's still more room for downside there as well, which means we could come down to this second zone within the next couple days. My plan for tomorrow is I'm going to watch and see if price comes down to this first support line. If it does, I'm going to look to grab some calls since I think we could see a bounce. But if price breaks below, then I'm going to look to cut my position and wait for an opportunity to grab puts, since we could head down to this second zone. If we don't get the opportunity to take that trade, but price comes down to this second support zone, then I'm going to look to grab some calls since buyers could step in here. And then I'm going to be watching to see if price comes up to this resistance zone. If it does, I'm going to look to grab puts. But for this trade, I'm only going to be shooting for 5 to 10% just because I think price could push up to this trend line. But these are a couple of my main ideas for tomorrow. Like always, I'll alert anything I do in the Discord for you guys. But I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Take care.